The road has not been a party for the Grateful Dead lately. Late Wednesday night, after the Deadhead played St. Louis, the collapse of part of a campsite building seriously injured dozens of fans. Earlier in the day, police found the bodies of two Deadheads at the campground, both dead of suspected drug overdoses. This was just the last bad day in a string of incidents that have plagued the Grateful Dead tour. What's going on with one of rock's happiest and most humane scenes? Let's take a look.
For 20-some years, the Grateful Dead had arguably the most peaceful musical following in rock. The Dead tour of 1989 darkened that perception when some not-so-peace-loving fans rioted at several Dead shows around the country.
About every 3 years, we get a new group of very young fans who need educating. It happened in the late 80s. After the Touch of Grey, you had an influx of people. And they were rowdy, and we had difficulties at shows. And, you know, everybody's saying, oh, God, kids these days.
These days seem to be here again. Near Stampede in Vermont on June 15th, two police officers assaulted in Albany, New York on June 21st, and rock-throwing gate crashers driven back by tear gas and police dogs in Indiana on July 2nd. All of this mayhem has now led the Grateful Dead to give up playing unstructured outdoor areas.
We have to assume that it's a stadium or nothing, at least as far as a large outdoor thing.
Violence hasn't been the only problem. Outside a Washington, D.C. show, fans were hit by lightning. In Vermont, a fan died of cardiac arrest. And on Wednesday night, over 100 fans were injured, 13 seriously, after a second-story balcony collapsed at a campground near the Dead St. Louis show.
That's part of our collective family, and they got hurt, so people are worried and you know, saying prayers, and I think you can sort of feel, we don't talk about this kind of thing, but you can assume that tonight's show will be played, you know, as a sort of an act of healing, hopefully. Music isn't just entertainment.
While they can do little about accidents, the Dead feel most problems with fans will diminish.
This scene has existed 30 years out of older Deadheads teaching younger Deadheads. This has happened before. And it'll, you know, hopefully it won't happen again, but at any rate, I am confident in the ability of Deadheads to educate each other.
When we see something wrong, we got to tell them, you know, hey, don't do that, dude, you know, what's up?
I think that could be changed if people keep a positive attitude about it, because there are a lot of beautiful people here and, you know, that want to enjoy it and want to make it work.